I want to talk about the Windows 10 video editor. For you to get it, you just have to go here, the search place, and then you write video. It's already there. And then if it doesn't show, you write everything video editor, and then you just click on it and it appears. When it appears, the first thing you have to do is to click this a new video project. When you click it, you get this, and then it wants you to give it the name of your project. So I will call mine clock. Then you press OK, and then you are in there. Now you want to bring your images or your videos here so that you can work on it. Now if you press this plus sign, you can choose either you want to get your images or videos from your PC or from some collection or from the web. I want to get from my PC, get my videos and images from my PC. So I go here and it takes you there. I want to bring these images. You can just bring them one by one or collect all of them and then just bring it there. Now I have all my images and my videos here. So I want to start working on them. Imagine I bring, for example, first of all, maybe I would want to add a title card for if you want. So I'll show you how to put a title card. You just press here. You see here it gives you already a color, but if you don't like the color, you can just go here and choose whichever color you like. If you want it to be yellow, you want it to be this color, or if you want to maintain the color that you had before. And after that, after you've done that, what you have to do is to press done. So that is done. You see, you might be wondering, what is this 3 here? This tells us the duration that this thing will roll. So you can, if you want to change the duration, you can just go here and change. If you want it, it's in default is 3 seconds. You can change it to 7 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever, or write whatever seconds you want. Okay, now so after that, maybe you want to put a text on your title page. So you press text. You see here they have title here. So maybe you want to change it to whatever you want. Mine, I want something like clocks. So this, you can change the font. This is simple. You can change it and it can be this. You can change to joy, you can change to classic. You can go through and choose whatever you think looks nice or is adequate for you. For my taste, for me now, I think I'll just choose this boom. So I have boom. And then you can also choose the layouts. Look here, the layouts. You can choose this, you can choose that. Oh, this looks nice. You can choose this, you can choose whichever layout. So maybe I choose this layout, and then when you are done, you press done. Now the next thing I want to do is to work on one of my videos. So I just pick it and bring it here. When I bring it here, if you look here, I have the duration. The duration of the video is 10 seconds. So if you want to maybe change it to make it shorter, you can just go to trim. And then what you can do is that you want to trim it a bit, so you can move this. This will help you to trim. You can see it here as well, likewise here. If you want to trim it, you can move this or that, and then it trims it for you. When you are done, you press done. Now if you are done, or maybe you want to split your video into two, you can also do that easily by pressing the split this thing. If you press split, you can move this around. If you look here, if you want to split it into approximately half or whatever, you move this and then it shows how it is split. And then when you are finished, also you always go to done. If you don't want to do anything, you just do cancel. Okay, let me show you how it's split. So I do this and do done. If you see it is split into two. In case you want to maintain one and not use the other, you just come here and then you right click and then you say remove this video clip, and then it's gone. Now if you want to have a test over this, I'm working on this, so you see the blue bar here. If you want a test over it, you just click it and then you write a test. If I want to write something like my test is time, so you see it's here. I can change what I want. If I want to use any of these, I can use it. And also, if in case the time, depending on the time that let's say I decide on this, or maybe this, or maybe that, I would decide on this. I have time here. In case I want it to start always, I can move this. This helps me for it to know whether I want the time to be showing all through my video, or I want it to be showing maybe up to 1 minute and then it stops, or shouldn't start. It will wait for a while before it comes. So it depends on how you want it, and then you can use this to show you how you want. If you want the time to be shown all the time, then you can stretch it all through. Then you can also choose your layout. If you want it here, or you want it on top, that's on top here. If you want it here, if you want it in the middle, or down there, or on the right, I think I want to choose it inside it. So if you are satisfied with what you have, you just press done and you are finished with that. Now after the test, if you want some motion, you can go here and choose one of these. For example, if I want to have zoom right, for example, you just choose it and then you can play to see. I mean, the zoom here, the effects are not very strong, but you can choose one of them and decide which one you like best. And then when you are finished, you press done as well. Now we finished with motion. If you want to do something with 3D effects, you can go to 3D effects. Now there are many effects here that you can choose from. Look, there are lots of effects that you can choose from. Let's say I choose something like, maybe I just choose this effect. You can choose this. If you click it, it just goes there. If also, you see the effects has some volume, so if you don't want any volume, you can just mute it, bring it here. If you want it, you just move it and choose whatever you want. You can also move the effects here, depending on wherever you want your effect to be. And then when you move it there, the effects will be happening there, or here, or there. And then you can also, if you want the effect to be throughout but not only at one place, then you use this to regulate it. If you are done, you just press done, and that's it. So let's see so far what we have done. So Now the effects went through. Okay, now if you want some kind of background, I know that I noticed that there, let's see here, what did I have? I have, yes, if you want a background music, they themselves, they have some music here, so you can look through and choose whichever music you like. I mean, you can just choose this, okay, maybe I choose this, and then depending if you want the volume low, I normally leave the volume at 100, and then you're done. So now we have our music and everything in. One thing is that if you don't like any of their music they have, and you have your own lovely music, what you can go do is we go to custom audio. If you press it, it takes you, I already had one here, but it takes you to this place where you can add an audio. So you can choose your audio. I choose this now, and I do open. Now the audio comes. When it comes, this is indicating that the audio will play only here, but I want the audio, maybe if I want the audio maybe throughout all my video, I have to move this here, and also move this, oops, there and there. So you see, the name of my music is Bright Morning, and then it will cover the whole thing. If I don't want it, I want it to play halfway or whatever, then I choose this and regulate it as I want. So I'm done now. Let's now look at what so far what we have done. Very good. Now we have our music, we have everything. If you think you are satisfied, well, one thing I want to talk about is I've dealt with the video. Now I want to deal with an image. If you have an image and you want to add to it, you drag it here as well. You see the duration is still indicated here. As I said, you can change the duration when you come here. You can also add a text on it if you want to say something like cat sleeping. I'm sorry, sleeping. Then you can also choose whichever, you see, you can choose whichever is best for you. I will just choose quiet, and then in the same way you can choose whether you the layout, whether you want it there. I mean, you can look, and then you can choose what you like. When you are done, you just press, and you can regulate it also how long you want it to stay, whether you want it to come at the beginning and nothing written afterwards, then you move this a bit, or you want it to wait a bit before it shows, then you move this a bit. I want it through, so I just do done. And then now if you also want to put motion something in here, you can also do it. You can have also 3D effects. If you did something and you don't want, you can always delete, remove it. Now imagine you finished everything that you've done and you think everything looks perfect. Then what you can do is that you go to finish video, you press finish video, you see here video quality. You can choose the quality, like whether you want it high, medium or low. I normally just use high, and then I choose export. Now it's exporting it to where you want to save it, where you copied your files. You can save it there or choose any directory you want to save it in, and then you press export. I already have a file there, so it's asking me whether I want to overwrite it. Yes, I want to overwrite it, and there So that we are done everything. You see, that's what we did. If you liked what you studied, then please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you. Bye.